Welcome everybody. Tonight's call will be talking about the back office, the replicated sites, and just wanted to jump right into it. So here we go. Love Your Gut Challenge. Here's the site that is available right now. The Love Your Gut Challenge. You can click on Getting Started, and that'll take you into submitting your statistics. If you guys haven't seen that, go out there, check it out. It's awesome. It also has a lot of downloadable and tracking tools as well. You've probably seen these Facebook Lives Chanel and Ryan have been doing. Fantastic site just to understand kind of the Love Your Gut challenge that we have going on right now. Now, swinging back to the replicated sites, when you go out to shop.BeneYOU.com, here's what you'll see. Very similar to what Jamberry has. There's going to be a few improvements, and when we all come together, it'll be one big happy family, and I think everybody will be very pleased. So the first thing that your customers and yourself will do when you come out to the site, you choose your country, you choose your language, so you can select which country and language you're a part of. Hit submit. That'll take you into the site so that you'll have the correct pricing and everything else you need. There's the what's new, the products, brands, how to, about, and you'll notice that in the replicated site, if this is yours, for example, then it would have your name and your picture if you've uploaded that. You can click on Join Us. It has Join Us up here. It also is down in the footer. When you click on the drop down, you can see in the back office, when you enter in your own email, your Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, those will actually link to your personal one. So that's nice to have, so that if you're on Facebook a lot, you can enter in Facebook and you'll have your Facebook link so that they can actually like your Facebook page and all of that, which will be very, very positive. And so that's a nice little benefit to the new replicated site. If we click on products, you can see that we have all the different product categories now. With the change, you'll notice that both on the Jamberry side, BM, and the Avocet side, because we have so many products now, we're trying to categorize those as appropriate. And so you'll see now that we have the different product categories. We also have brands as well, to keep that somewhat consistent. Over time, the brands will disappear as everybody becomes accustomed to BeneYOU and all of that. But for now, it makes a lot of sense because that's where people can find it as well. So you can go into the categories with health and wellness, personal care, nails and beauty, love your gut, hydration, weight loss and energy, and you'll be able to see those products in those locations. You also see the brands, Avocet, M Global, Jamberry. You can click on any one of those. For example, if we click on nails and beauty product category, you'll be able to see some of these products, be able to scroll down, and some of these pages, we went with 6 across because we have so many products. We wanted to make sure that that was visible and ready for everybody to see. When you click on Join Us at the top, it will take you to Find an Associate, and at that point you can enter in an associate's name. We're going to enter in Sarah Smith. That's our test account, so you'll see her down here. I'm going to click on Sarah Smith, and that's going to bring up, now you'll notice that the site changed, and now I'm on Sarah Miller, or not Sarah Smith, but Sarah Miller's replicated site up here, and you'll notice that it added the starter kit only because I clicked on Join Us, of course, and it shows your associate wholesale savings above here. So I can continue shopping and adding things to the cart. If I do that, then it'll show the savings on those items, and it'll show all of that in the order summary as well. Now, in time, we're going to add PayPal Express, Checkout Express, which will help so that they don't have to enter in all their personal information or join by Facebook. Those are some of the things that are coming as we continue to build this out. If you hit next, then it comes down here and it allows you to upgrade to the $3.99 kit. For those of you that build with the $3.99 kit, this is a great option because now you can add it, and it can be one of those kits that you can upgrade them to. Now let's go to the next phase here, is shopping. Now what we've done is we've changed the menu items over here because we have so much. We wanted the main category nav, but we also want the ability now And you'll see the pluses and minuses here. You'll see the order summary here. But we also wanted the ability to have okay, let's come back one screen. If you click on these plus signs, that will actually break out into some of the lower order nav as well. So that under Nails and Beauty, you can have the subcategories. Under Health and Wellness, you can have the subcategories. So you can pick on the top level categories or the lower level categories. Now you'll notice we're on the auto order items screen. Over time, we'll change this to the subscribe and save or subscriptions. So now they're setting up their auto ship. You'll see that once you add a product to the auto ship screen, you'll see your monthly subscription. So you have today's orders and then monthly subscription. And that order summary will be right here. And then you hit next. Here's an example of when you click on the plus, it brings up the subcategories underneath the health and wellness. And then that takes you to the personal information screen. So you can see that we've kept the order information over here so they can still see what they're getting and see all of that information. So they'll be able to set up, what they want. They'll be able to input their personal information. It's all on one screen. And we pre-checked some of those boxes down below. And so we've tried to streamline that process, made it as easy as possible. So if we come back out here, to the site again, and now we've covered kind of what's new. We've covered the product categories, brands. You also have the how-to and about, where they can find what they need so that they can see some training on how to apply like the nail wraps, or training on Love Your Gut or or hydration products. And we're going to add more and more of that over the coming week as well. But that takes us to this login link. So now we've explored the Join Us links. We're going to click on Login, and that's going to bring up the login box. Now, the sign-in box or the login page, again, enter email or username, password, remember me if you forgot your password. Okay, so we're going to enter in Sarah Miller's account. This will bring us to her account. So here we are with Sarah Miller, and this is the new back office. Now, you'll notice that the layout is very similar. There's been some styling changes and whatnot. But let's explore each one of these areas. So when we click here to see commissions, it'll automatically default to monthly commissions. You can click on this little arrow. And since this is a test account, we have this bonus Z personal sales bonus, which really doesn't exist. You'll have a summary of some of the information up here. But if you clicked on this arrow, it would actually break out your commissions. So for example, if that was team commissions, you would click on that and you can see all of your levels and paid levels and the percent you make off of those and the amount that you make. So you can see all of the detail under there. When you click on rank advancement, which is very similar to here. So when you can see next rank, see senior associate, this is 89%. You can click on the view rank details, and that will take you to this rank advancement page as well. Or if you click on commissions, you can click down here on rank advancement. There's two ways to get there. This shows 89% towards a senior associate. This person needs 222 in volume of 500 in the team points, I should say. That's the last qualifier for them to move on. Now, if we come back to the home page again, and now we're going to click on, let's see, we covered the ranks, but now we're going to click on organization. You can see that organization, you have all your reports here. The team volume report is the most clicked on, and so that's the one we put up at the top. I'm going to save training on the reports because I want to come back to that. There are some improvements we've made, and we've renamed some columns. But I feel like reporting takes its own training. So we'll do that in the next version of this training. I think we're going to target next Wednesday to do that. And then we click on subscriptions. So now create your subscription or your auto order. We're still inputting some FAQs over here, gathering some of those from our customer service, some of the most commonly asked questions. But we have the ability now to do that so that we can answer some of those questions when people first log in. We're going to click on create your auto order or subscription. Here it shows frequency is monthly. Choose a start date, the 13th. You'll notice that we have our product categories is set up very similar to how we have it in all the shopping experience across the sites, where we have the top product categories, and then we also have the plus sign so they can drill down into the some of the other categories as well. So let's add something to the cart. And and then we verify the address, phone number, and make sure that in the auto ship setup process or subscription setup process, you click on calculate estimated shipping. Once you have the address, it'll actually estimate the shipping real time. You'll have to do that before you can create the auto order, and then of course the card on file, and then create auto order, and done. Now, if we came up here and clicked on orders, this is your order history. You'll have the order number, the total, where it's shipped to, view invoice. You'll have, what was put in there, whether it was successful. You have canceled, returned, all orders, shipped orders, all of the detail you need there. Now we're going to click on the store, and we're going to come in and actually shop. So now we're in the shopping area. Again, the categories are set up very similar to how they are across the entire site. You'll add things to cart, but this is kind of a new feature here where it's a hover over. So once you hover over the product, it'll show just a little detail on there. You can click on details or add to cart. So if I were to come back and I would just to say, okay, I'm going to click on this minus sign. I'm going to click on pre plus probiotics. It would take me to there. Or again, I can hover over this and I can click on details. Once I click on details, it'll open up the details of that. Now, what we're working on, and we have this for most of the products, but what we're working on is getting all of these 4 tabs across here filled out. So we have a product description with key benefits and everything else there. But we also have suggested use, supplement facts, and white papers. So we can get all of that detail as much as we need there. And that kind of brings us to that point. And then, again, add to cart, you can check out. And the last tab we have is company news, where the latest information and training will be posted. And we're trying to post as many times as we can. You'll notice that there's several postings a day now, so you can stay up to date as much as you possibly want. That information also comes across when you're on the main dashboard as well, so you can see all of the company news there as well. Anyway, I think that brings us kind of to the close of the overview of the new back office and the new replicated site. What I'd like to do now is just talk a little bit about what we're working on and where we're going to transition. And so next week we'll talk about reports. We'll delve deeper into reports and kind of the utilization of how you can use those reports, how you can follow up with customers, see customers' orders, how you can make sure that who is on subscriptions, make sure your whole teams are on the monthly subscriptions. That's what makes the most stable businesses, of course. We all know that. Anyway, just really excited about where we're going and what we're doing. Thank you for joining this webinar. Thank you for all that you do at BeneYOU. We really are excited about the future of where we're going. A lot of improvements have been made in bringing everything together, targeting very soon in the next few weeks, having everybody on the same platform. And so we're going to have a lot of training coming out with various things that we have available. So anyway, so pleased that you were all able to join. Thank you for jumping on tonight, and wanted to keep this quick and short, but want to cover as much as we need to cover. Again, next week, join us so that we can cover reports and some of the finer details of what that will look like. Thank you all, and talk to you later. See you. Have a good evening.